100%, in fact, retired, medically retired. How many can say that at 23 years old? What could I have possibly done to get myself into at 23 years old to be 100% medically retired from the military? Must have been a very traumatic event, or a series of. However, I'm a property owner here in Wayne, and I just want to address the public tonight because I had an arraignment trial today due to a case that's ongoing. It happened on May 9th. I was charged with interfering with police and fire due to a firewood burning complaint. Somebody from apparently the city of Westland. We're still uncovering who actually made the complaints because the city of Wayne has redacted the information, although the city of Dearborn has stated numerous times that that information is publicly available and pertinent information, and I have access to it, or have a right to access to it. So we're going to be getting that. But I've been having this ongoing dispute. Started on May 9th. I had the fire department and the police department dispatched to my house, about 6 or 7 cops and 2 fire trucks over a fire pit that the city of Wayne Building and Engineering Office approved. When I got the VA loan for this property, that fire pit, as well as a giant, massive pile of firewood was there. And despite that, and despite the fact that I mentioned Veterans Pond December 3rd, the day my father-in-law passed away, God rest his soul, I've announced that project, and we were burning firewood for 5 months, and then all of a sudden May 9th comes around, and now all of a sudden I'm interfering with police and fire. And now I have another charge, which was brought to my attention today during the arraignment. I never got served with this. I never got notified of this. Neither did my attorney, mind you. But the city of Wayne threw in I threatened some sort of public official. I've left a voicemail the day after my rights were violated, and I was detained illegally, humiliated in front of my family and my community, my Islamic community especially, which is, it was haram as far as I'm concerned. But, I was detained, and I was humiliated, and, there never was, never was any recourse about, well, what about my rights? What about my due process? That was never a consideration. But I do want to mention also Lieutenant Perez on the 17th. He came out after that incident and cleared me of any wrongdoing. He gave me a copy of the ordinance. It's all on video. We have the body camera footage. But then May 19th, this is my point. This is what I really want to address you guys on, the police brutality and the civil rights violations that have occurred in my property. Officer Jeremy Sermon on May 19th is seen on video verbally assaulting me as well as physically assaulting me and battering me, according to the Michigan state definition. He ironically interfered with my movement, cut my movement off as I tried to walk inside my house, forced me to walk down the ravine, and continued to hover over me after I had repeatedly told him to leave my property, give me the ticket, and please leave. I invoked the Fifth Amendment. He continued to escalate the situation, and one of the female police officers that was here today, she actually informed him to stop, and she's on video. I've made all the videos public, and I'll continue to do so, and I'll continue to release everything. But that happened on the 19th of May, and I want to mention this. I want to mention this really quick because
Can you
this
hold
is
on
very...
for 1 second? The 3 minutes are over. Wish of counsel.
Well, motion to give the gentleman 30 seconds to continue.
So yes, on May 19th.
Second. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Go ahead.
So on May 19th, this incident occurred, and I was assaulted and battered by Officer Jay Sermon. What was weird, though, is my wife and I, we had requested a FOIA request days later. We have the city of Wayne, the clerk on video, claiming that there is no report from that date, despite the fact that there was 8 police officers in front of my house, as well as Westland PD in front of my house. But yet there is no report. We have it on video. Next time I come in here, I will play the video for you guys. I will play everything, because I'm all about transparency. These people are not. I'm all about transparency. But today, I want to discuss today about the arraignment. So they put a charge on me. They never notified me of it, and they literally, the day of, they charged me with leaving a threatening voicemail. But the voicemail was so non-threatening that I never got arrested for it, and I never got served with it. But apparently I threatened somebody. So that's a violation of my 14th Amendment, because I'm not afforded due process in this city, and it's abundantly obvious. And Oliver 333 U.S. 257, 1948 says this: secret proceedings are inconsistent with democratic justice. A person's right to reasonable notice of a charge and an opportunity to be heard in his defense are basic in our system of judiciary. It's a basic right. And
Thank-
I've not been a
thank-
part of that.
thank you for your
Point of
I
order.
want the public
Point
to
of
know
order.
about it.
Thank you for your
Because I'm
comments.
going to be representing myself in this
Okay.
matter.
Mayor,
I will be
point of
fighting
order.
the council, and I will be going after the city of Wayne myself.
Okay, thank you.
Because the civil
Please
rights
sit down.
violations that have occurred.
Mr.
Mayor,
McFarland.
Point of order.
In free
Please sit down,
Palestine,
Mr.
from the river
McFarland.
to the sea, free Palestine. Thank you for your time. God bless you. Allah blesses you.
Yeah. Anyone else, please?
Palestine from the river to the sea. One day all Jews will be set free. They will not be.
Yes.
Palestine
Could you please
will
just,
be free. Have a nice night, everybody. The city of Wayne will be sued for their injustices they've caused to me and my neighbors.
Mayor, point
please
of order.
stop. Just go.
Good evening. On behalf of the Wayne Historical Commission, I would like to thank the council, the city administration,